Your blood test came back normal. Your doctor said everything looks fine, but you still can't sleep through the night. Your heart races for no reason. Your legs cramp at 2 in the morning. You're exhausted before noon. And somewhere in the back of your mind, you've started to accept it. That this is just what getting older feels like. It's not. There is one mineral that over 68% of American adults are not getting enough of. One mineral that controls more than 300 biochemical reactions in your body. One mineral so essential to your heart, your muscles, your brain, and your sleep that when it runs low, your body starts sending signals, loud ones. And here's the part that should make you angry. The standard blood test that your doctor uses to check this mineral is wrong most of the time. It can tell you that your levels are normal while your cells are quietly starving. That mineral is magnesium. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to tell if you're deficient, even when your lab results say you're not. Let's start with what's actually happening in modern medicine. When a doctor orders a magnesium blood test, they're measuring serum magnesium, the magnesium floating in your bloodstream. Here's the problem. Only about 1% of your body's total magnesium is in your blood. The other 99% is stored inside your cells, in your muscles, your bones, your organs. So when your cells are depleted, your body pulls magnesium out of storage just to keep your blood level looking normal. It's like checking your bank account to see if you're broke, but the account is being secretly topped up from a fund you didn't know existed. The number looks fine. The reality isn't. A 2012 study published in the journal Nutrients found that this serum test fails to detect magnesium deficiency in the majority of cases. The researchers specifically noted that patients with documented deficiency symptoms still showed normal serum magnesium levels. The gold standard test, a red blood cell magnesium test, is almost never ordered, which means millions of people are walking around genuinely deficient, being told they're fine and wondering why their body keeps failing them. So how did we get here? Why is deficiency so widespread? Root cause 1. Our food no longer has what it used to. 60 years ago, a serving of spinach contained roughly twice the magnesium it contains today. Modern industrial farming has depleted soil magnesium levels dramatically. A 2004 study out of the University of Texas compared nutrient data from 1950 to 1999 and found significant declines in magnesium content across 43 different crops. Think of it like this. You're eating the same plate of vegetables your grandparents ate, but the plate is only half full. The foods that used to be your best magnesium sources, leafy greens, nuts, seeds, whole grains, are delivering far less of it than they once did. And on top of that, most people aren't eating enough of those foods anyway. Root cause 2. The modern lifestyle drains magnesium faster than most people realize. Stress is one of the biggest thieves. When your body activates its stress response, it burns through magnesium rapidly. Cortisol, the stress hormone, actually causes your kidneys to flush magnesium out in your urine. So the more stressed you are, the more you lose. And the more you lose, the harder it is to feel calm. It becomes a cycle. Low magnesium increases anxiety and makes sleep harder. Poor sleep increases cortisol. High cortisol burns more magnesium. You feel worse, you sleep less, you lose more. Certain medications make this worse. Proton pump inhibitors, common acid reflux drugs like Prilosec and Nexium, are clinically documented to reduce magnesium absorption. Diuretics prescribed for blood pressure and heart conditions dramatically increase urinary magnesium loss. Metformin, commonly used for blood sugar management, also depletes magnesium over time. If you're over 50 and on any of these medications, which is statistically common, you're at elevated risk. Root cause 3. The symptoms look like everything else. This is where magnesium deficiency becomes almost invisible, because the signs it sends look like aging. They look like anxiety disorders. They look like insomnia. They look like heart problems. They look like fibromyalgia, when muscle cramps, fatigue, and poor sleep get blamed on just getting older. Nobody looks for a simple nutritional solution, and so the deficiency goes uncorrected for years. Now let's talk about what the actual signs look like, because recognizing them is step 1. The first sign is muscle cramps and twitching, especially at night, especially in the legs. Magnesium is essential for muscle relaxation. When levels are low, muscles can't fully release tension. They contract involuntarily. You feel it most when you're still and resting, because there's nothing else competing for your attention. The second sign is difficulty sleeping, not just trouble falling asleep, trouble staying asleep, waking at 2 or 3 in the morning with no clear reason. Magnesium activates the GABA receptors in your brain, the same pathways targeted by sleep medications. Without enough magnesium, your nervous system stays partially activated, even when you're trying to rest. The third sign is anxiety that feels disproportionate. Minor things trigger an outsized stress response. Your heart rate climbs faster than it should. You feel a background hum of unease that you can't quite explain. This happens because magnesium regulates the HPA axis, the hormonal system that controls your stress response. Deficiency essentially turns the volume up on your nervous system. The fourth sign is heart palpitations, a racing or fluttering heart with no cardiac cause. Magnesium is critical for the electrical signaling that keeps your heartbeat regular. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that low dietary magnesium was significantly associated with arrhythmia risk, even in people with no history of heart disease. The fifth sign is chronic fatigue, energy that doesn't return with rest. Magnesium is involved in the production of ATP, the molecule your cells use as fuel. Without enough magnesium, your mitochondria can't produce energy efficiently. It's like trying to run a car engine without enough oil in the system. Everything slows down. The sixth sign is headaches and migraines. Clinical trials have found that magnesium supplementation reduces migraine frequency by up to 41% in people with documented deficiency. The mechanism is related to both vascular regulation and neurotransmitter balance, both of which magnesium directly influences. The seventh sign is constipation and sluggish digestion. Magnesium draws water into the intestines and supports smooth muscle contraction throughout your digestive tract. When levels are low, things slow down in every sense.
Now, the protocol. What to actually do about this. Step 1. Before supplementing, get the right test. Ask your doctor for a red blood cell magnesium test, not serum magnesium. Some doctors will push back. Stand firm. The RBC magnesium test costs roughly the same, but gives you an accurate picture of what's inside your cells. Optimal range is generally 5.6 to 6.88 meter DL. Below 5.4 is considered deficient, regardless of what your serum test shows.
Step 2. Get magnesium from food first. The best dietary sources are pumpkin seeds. 1 ounce contains about 156 milligrams. Dark chocolate, 1 ounce of 70% or higher contains roughly 64 milligrams. Avocado, 1 medium avocado contains about 58 milligrams. Leafy greens, spinach, Swiss chard, and beet greens are your best options. Black beans, 1 cup cooked, delivers about 120 milligrams. Almonds and cashews, roughly 80 milligrams per ounce. Adults over 50 need between 320 and 420 milligrams per day depending on sex. Most Americans get less than 250. Step 3. If supplementing, choose the right form. Not all magnesium supplements are equal. Magnesium oxide, the cheapest and most common form, has poor absorption. Studies show it's absorbed at roughly 4% efficiency. Magnesium glycinate is absorbed significantly better and is the gentlest on digestion. Magnesium malate supports energy production specifically. Magnesium threonate has preliminary evidence for crossing the blood-brain barrier, making it a candidate for cognitive and sleep support. A typical therapeutic dose ranges from 200 to 400 milligrams per day. Start on the lower end and increase gradually. Take it in the evening. Magnesium has a natural calming effect that supports sleep. Step 4. Manage the drain. If stress is your primary issue, magnesium supplementation works better alongside consistent stress management, adequate sleep, reduced caffeine, and some form of daily physical movement. If you're on medications that deplete magnesium, speak with your prescribing doctor about monitoring and possible supplementation. Do not stop medications without medical guidance. Now, the mistakes people make that keep them stuck. Mistake 1. Taking magnesium in the morning and expecting sleep benefits. The calming effects are strongest when taken 1 to 2 hours before bed. Morning dosing isn't wrong, but if your primary complaint is insomnia, timing matters. Mistake 2. Buying cheap magnesium oxide supplements from a big box store. You're spending money on something your body largely can't absorb. If you're going to supplement, spend the extra few dollars on glycinate or malate. The difference in results is not subtle. Mistake 3. Correcting the deficiency and then stopping. If your dietary intake stays low and your life stays stressful, the deficiency returns. Magnesium isn't a one-time fix. It requires ongoing maintenance either through diet or consistent supplementation. Here is your action plan. 4 steps. Start today. 1. Request a red blood cell magnesium test at your next appointment. Bring it up by name. RBC Magnesium. 2. Add 1 magnesium-rich food to every meal starting this week. Pumpkin seeds in your yogurt, spinach in your eggs, avocado at lunch, almonds as an afternoon snack. Small changes compound. 3. If you're experiencing 3 or more of the symptoms described in this video, consider starting magnesium glycinate at 200 milligrams each evening. Give it 4 weeks before evaluating. 4. Track your symptoms. Write down your sleep quality, energy level, and muscle tension before you start and every 2 weeks after. The data tells you more than a feeling does. If this video gave you something new to think about, hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. We cover the health topics that don't fit in a 10-minute doctor's appointment, and visit healthhustleacademy.com. We've put together the exact supplement stack and lifestyle tools we talk about in our videos, all in one place. Links are in the description below. Take care of your body. Nobody else is going to do it for you.